Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jedi here, and as promised, I am making a follow-up video to my Final Fantasy 3/6 review. You know what, I'm just going to call it Final Fantasy 6 from now on. So, anyway, someone requested that I make a video based on what are good combinations of objects. Now, I'm trying to think about this, and some characters actually have their own specific items. For instance, Locke has items that are thief based. Like I think one of the items is a thief's glove, and there's an item that changes his steal command to mug, which basically allows you to hit and then steal at the same time. And another one increases the success rate of the steal command. Basically, if you have that item that changes to mug, you can basically hit them and steal them. Basically, you're like the best thief in the game right there. Another character that has a couple of items that are good together, that go well together, is Realm Aroni, and she is her basic command is sketch, which she sketches a character and it does a random move. However, when you get something called a fake mustache, it changes her it changes that sketch command to command, or no, control. Changes the sketch command to control, which allows you to control a monster on the screen. And the only one it doesn't affect is bosses, high level creatures and bosses. However, there's a I believe it's a helmet that she wears. Some type of headgear, and it changes that. It increases the success rate of the control command. Basically, you can control pretty much any monster, with the exception of bosses, and with the exception of high-level creatures and bosses. And when you do it, it won't do that miss kind of thing. Another character that has item. Has a specific item to him is Setzer. Setzer has this item which changes his slot command to Gil Toss. Word to the wise, if you use this, use it in an area where you get a lot of gil. That way, let's say you throw 1,000 gil, and you get 5,000 back. No big loss. See here. Another one is that Yeti you find in the mountains above Narsh, and he has some specific items that you give to him. I think the Mog has a specific item. I'm not really sure. You have to bear with me. It's been a while since I played this game, so let me think. Now I'm going to talk about the really good combination items. These are accessories that you can put on your characters. The first one is for what I consider the fighting characters. Those characters being characters like Cayenne, Sabin, and Shadow. One of my favorite items, one of my favorite accessories, is the Genji glove. That allows you to carry a weapon one weapon in each hand, rather than the traditional weapon shield combination. Instead, you can carry two weapons. Another word to the wise on this one: if you do this, make sure you put headgear and armor that either reflects or what I would highly recommend, absorbs elemental or certain attacks. That way you're not hurt too much, or as a matter of fact, you're healed. But now there's a thing you can find in I believe it's that underground castle. When you after Kefka destroys the world, you go into this. You go to after you regain Figaro Castle. There, it hits a little area that in the underground castle where you find Odin. In that castle somewhere, I believe it's off to the left of the entrance. I'm not really sure about this, but it's like I said, it's been a while. But there's a thing called the Master Scroll. Oh man, that one kicks ass. Basically, what it does, it changes your attack into X attack or something like that. And what it does is it allows you to attack all enemies on the field 4 times with your with your creatures. In this case, it's like 8 times all at once. Ooh, man, that is so nice. Now, another. Dang it. Another. Well, another good combination. This is for magic users. Characters like Celeste, Terra, and Magus, Strago, that is, Strago Magus. And that is, well, first of all, a good one is putting the Gale hairpin on him. That increases your magic damage. Later on in the game, you get the thing called a gold hairpin. Has the magic damage. Then, of course, there's the combination which, to me, just kicks serious ass. That would be the Sola Tomasa and Celestiate. Sola Tomasa is located in the Kefka Fanatics Tower at the top after you beat the whatever that boss is there. And the Celestiate is located in that forest that's just to the west of the Veld. You know, the one with the Tyrannosaur and the Brachiosaur. The Brachiosaur has it. It's one of those rare times that it'll drop it. But what the Soul Tomasa does, it does double cast, which allows you to cast magic twice. Celestiad does, it reduces all magic points to 1 casting cost. In other words, you can do 2 Ultima for just 2 magic. That reduces it by 158 because it's 80 per cast, and that's 160 minus 158 2. That's kick ass for me. Well, that's all I gotta say about my combinations that I have for this game. There's probably more, and the whole idea is to figure out your own. I hope this helps, and thank you. And Lone Wolf Jedi saying thank you for watching, and have a nice day.